guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about one thing I am absolutely obsessed with, and that is fragrances. This is like my guilty pleasure. But first, I'd also like to thank everybody who's watched my videos, and I'd also like to thank the people who like my posts on Instagram and who actually want to communicate with me. Thank you so much for the comments. This community is the only place where I get to talk so openly about fragrances, because I think a lot of people think I'm crazy. Why do you need all those fragrances, girl? You're never gonna use them, girl. And I understand them, but it's an obsession. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about none other than Booyah. Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540. Oh my god, 540. And this is the Eau de Parfum. There's also an extrait version, but today we're only going to be talking about this beauty right here. You can see I've used quite a bit of it, but I am obsessed with this fragrance. It's so beautiful. We're going to start out by spraying our blotter. Ooh. You don't need to have the blotter under your nose to smell this fragrance. Immediately as I spray, I can smell all of the, maybe not all of them, but I can smell the molecules kind of like puffing open as a cloud around me. So I don't need to have it this close. And this to me says that there's a wonderful sillage, and this creates a beautiful scent bubble. Oh God, this is like, oh, so unbelievable. I smell immediately the ambroxan. There's a lot of ambroxan in this. I'm getting the cedar wood. It's a very subtle cedar wood. It's not like a... It's not a dark cedar wood. It's very subtle. It's very, very well blended with the floral notes. I also get citrus, but I think the citrus kind of also comes from the cedar wood. And I'm getting crushed sugar, as if somebody took sugar, crushed it, and caramelized it / burnt it a bit. I'm getting some floral notes. I'm not quite sure what they are. It's a bit jasmine-y. This, in my opinion, is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. On my skin, I get anything between, it depends on how many sprays I use. And I never, ever use more than maximum of 5 sprays if I'm going crazy. I think on a regular basis, I use 3 sprays. I like to spray right here on my chest. There's like a huge religion about how to spray your fragrances, but this is how I like it, because I feel like when I spray right here, it goes right up to my nose. But I spray it right here on my chest, and I spray it on my neck. And also sometimes I spray it on my wrist, or I spray it like on my pulse point right in there. And this gives me such a beautiful scent bubble. And I can wear this from 6 to 8 hours. Like, that's the time span I get, 6 to 8 hours. And in my opinion, this fragrance is very linear. I don't feel like there's a huge development. You get the crushed sugar, you get the burnt sugar, you get the ambroxan, you get the florals and the woodiness all the way through the fragrance's lifetime or life cycle. What I do enjoy about the dry down is that you get a bit more of the ambery notes. It's a warm fragrance, but it also has this slight freshness to it, and it's airy, but the fragrance is strong. This is not a light scent, in my opinion. This is definitely a strong scent. You can wear this anywhere, in my opinion. Once again, I use this when I go to school. I use this when I go to work. I use this when I have a day off, I use it whenever I want to use it, to be honest. But this is a great date night fragrance. It's sexy, it's seductive. To some people, this is not a nice fragrance, so it could be a little bit provocative to them. But for me, I love it. So I really don't mind when people wear this around me. And the funny thing is, I can immediately smell when somebody's wearing Baccarat Rouge 540. And I know that there's been a lot of talk about Cloud fragrance from Ariana Grande should be a dupe for this. I have also got a bottle of it, and I don't think that they're a complete dupe. I don't think that they're, in my opinion, and I haven't smelled all the dupes out there, but I don't feel like there's a fragrance that is like Baccarat Rouge 540. There are fragrances that have some of the DNA, but then are very different. They may be more heavy on leather. And this does contain saffron, and I do get the saffron in here. It almost smells like a saffron, sugar, caramel concussion with a bit of burnt edges to it. But this is not leathery. I also have the Tiziana Terenzi dupe for it, and that is way more leathery. It's way heavier. It's more sharp. This is soft. It's round. It's gorgeous. It simply is just gorgeous. So do yourself a favor and go sniff out Baccarat Rouge 540 by Maison Francis Kurkdjian if you haven't done it already. And I'm gonna be really, really honest here. I have a backup bottle of it because I read somewhere that Maison Francis Kurkdjian is no longer the perfumer. This could be a rumor, I don't know. But let's have a little chit chat. Is no longer the perfumer for MFK. And I also saw through a reliable source that he is now the perfumer at Christian Dior. So I just wanted to make sure that I got a backup bottle before anything would happen to this formulation, because I find it to be so beautiful. And I want to be able to pull it out of my collection in 10 years from now and say that this smells of the year 2000 and something. I want it to take me back. I want this to be my scent memory for this time frame in my life, and that's why I bought a backup bottle of it. So I hope you guys can help me out today, because I'm really, really split. I am obsessed with another perfume house, and it's called I'm not French, so I don't speak so well French, but it's called Maison Cyr. And I am torn between Perfect Oud and Golden Oud. If I know myself correctly, I'm probably going to get both at some point in time, but I'm trying to figure out what fragrance to get first, because the Golden Oud is unbelievable. It's a strong, pungent, animalic. Oh, God, this is beautiful. Oudy fragrance. And you can spray this lightly on your skin and it will be, you know, light, calmer. It's still a loud fragrance. This is not like, this is a statement in my opinion, but it's just so beautiful. And the perfumer behind these fragrances are Alberto Murillas, and he is one of the big names in perfumery. And the other one is Perfect Oud. And this is lighter. This is supposed to imitate the smoke when you burn oud. And I can see myself using this every day, but I can also see myself using this every day, because as soon as it like melts down and dries down on the skin, the oud kind of becomes your second skin. It's sexy, it's animalic, it's a bit dirty, but my God, is it beautiful. So do you own any of these too? As you can see, I've used like almost every drop. I'm saving this for tonight because I'm going out, but I've almost used all of it completely. And I was considering getting another sample just to be sure, but please tell me your opinion on these two and which one you own. And that is all for me. for today. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.